Good. We'll go ahead and get started. First question, Adam Spolin.
Hey, Christian. Steven had said that you're dealing with some ankle soreness. You talked about not playing tonight's game, but that you wanted to. Why was it important for you to play in this game?
Just to show my team that we can possibly win this game. I played through a lot of injuries. I've been playing through a lot of injuries. I played through an injury today, and it's just my competitive spirit. Now I just want to compete, and if I'm able to walk, then I can go. But I now, as the end of the season is starting to wind down, I have to be smart. I have to take care of my body, and that's really about it.
So, is it a goal of yours to play in these last 7 games, or will you kind of take it game by game? How will that go?
Right now with my ankle and my quad, I'm not sure about the next couple games coming up.
Mark Berman.
Chris, how difficult was it to get back up after you looked, I guess you collided knees or whatever it was when y'all collided and you were down? You looked like you were in a lot of pain. Was it difficult to keep going at that juncture?
Yeah, for sure. But I try not to think about it. Just like when I rolled my ankle, I tried not to think about it. I wanted to shoot those 2 free throws then. I shot the free throws and I just walked it off. It hurt throughout the game, but it's pain that I could play through, and I know I'm gonna feel it probably tomorrow. But at the time, I wasn't thinking about it. I was just trying to think about any possible way to stay on the floor to help my team.
I don't know what that piece of equipment was called, but you were using something to try to loosen it up, I guess. And it looked like it was on the sidelines of TV coach. It looked like it was very painful, was it not?
Yes, for sure.
Jonathan Fagan.
Are there ever times where you guys even just react to how many injuries there have been throughout the roster? Does it ever get to you?
Yeah, it does. It got to my team when I went down and I missed 20 games. When John goes down, e.g., we're missing a lot of big pieces that help us win games, and it got to us. But we're a young team, and all the young guys compete day in and day out. And they're not just like regular young guys. They're actually a pretty solid young core with KPJ and KJ Martin and Jay Sean Tate. So, great valuable guys, and I think they've been doing great this season.
And then if I could, on a different subject, with all the real star players that are still on the schedule in the 7 games that are left, is there value for you at this point to just get matchups against them, to go, if you can, against Embiid or whoever else, Brook Lopez, the different real star players that are still left? Is that useful to you?
Yeah, for sure. It's always an opportunity to get better. I always want to go up against the best. I always want to guard the best. I tell coach that every time. I want to be matched up on the best big possible. And he trusts me, and he believes in me, and he believes in my competitive spirit that I have, and I just have to carry that on to next year.
Thank you.
Brian Bearfield.
Christian, how frustrating is it sometimes to have to play through so much contact?
It's very frustrating, especially when you don't get the calls that you think you deserve. But as the season progressed, I went from complaining to refs about calls that I think I should have had to, now leave them alone and try and play through it. And it gets hard at times, but it's a mentality thing. You just have to stay focused, and get back on defense. Your team doesn't need you complaining to refs and stuff like that. So everything like that is a learning process, and I feel like I've been getting better at that.
Thank you, Christian.
Thank you, guys.